Welcome back, guys. We are still trying to get a roof up on this old barn to get some pack horses here on the homestead. Let's see if we can get this roof up before the snow really starts flying. I'm just gonna keep going with these roof joists, and once I get to about that point, I'll probably start laying my 2x4s. I'll get this part of the roof up, that way I have some coverage for my tools and things if it snows. I'm gonna get going. These saw blades are real nice. Look at this. Yeah, it got way colder. Well, I'm gonna try to get a few more of these roof joists up, and then I'll start laying the rest of these 2x4s. We'll get the roof on this half of the barn. That way if it snows, my tools are covered. It's hard to make it look 100% perfect because this carrying beam slopes down and then it slightly slopes in, so it's a little bit of a challenge to get everything to look right, but I think we got it pretty close. Let's get the rest of these made and up.
I might miss summer, yeah.
I definitely miss summer.
Three more. I don't know how I did that. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. start putting tin up on this side. That way when it snows, I can keep all my tools and things under there, and then I'll pull the tarp off that side and just keep working my way down. We're gonna go home, make some lunch, and then we'll try to get back up here and get the rest of this tin up before we run out of daylight.
Yeah. Some of them are still there, so I ate one.
You want yours, Lena?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna eat this and get back to work. It's really starting to feel like snow outside, so hopefully it doesn't start flying before I can get the roof on. I'm gonna get back to work. Hey, June. Ooh, it is damp out. Where's all the pups, June? Feels like snow, doesn't it, huh? Once I finish this, I can get back to work on my cabin. All right, let's start putting some tin up.
I think the roof looks good. I like the color.
Yeah, it's cool. We'll get some T111 and we'll cover in the front there. All right, next piece. Not used to new kit. It's my first time ever using new kit.
Fancy.
Going. I can tell by how warm it's getting that we're going to be getting some snow. It's either cold or snowing and warm. If we get just this much up, then we can put all our tools and stuff underneath here. Next one. Well, I am beat. I've been under the weather for the past 3 days, actually since I started this, so This is really taking it out of me, but I really want to get these last few pieces of tin on so I can put all my tools under here and it won't get snowed on tonight. This thing climbs ladders. I've seen her do it. No, don't come up here. She's thinking about it.
No.
I think I made some pretty good progress today. I think I'm gonna call it a night and I'll get back out here in the morning and start again. Hopefully we don't have too much snow, but at least we got a lot of this covered. Cool, huh?
It is.
This is the second barn about this size I've done this summer. I helped our neighbor do one about this size and we're gonna be happy to have our own.
These two guys' names?
Yeah,
This is Gumdrop because she loves rain. I'm gonna get the big boy. I think the bear mug should be Dad's. For Mom.
Thanks, Lena. Here you go, sweetheart.
Good.
Good? You approve?
Very good, yeah. I like the cocoa better with the powdered raw cacao than the baking chocolate.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna snow.
It feels like snow, smells like snow.
It's warm, so it's a good indicator. Warm and cloudy.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to work through the snow, get the rest of that up, and
Yeah.
hopefully beat the negative temps.
Then we can button up the sides.
Have like a challenge.
Yeah, like a challenge.
It's like a challenge.
Once we get the roof on, we can button up the sides as we get nice days.
Yeah.
We got some windows to put in the porch here too, so
Yep.
we're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lena? You ready to call it a night?
Yeah.
Me too. Well, it's still cold out, but we got some snow in the forecast, so we're gonna go out and try to beat the snow and get a roof on that barn. Well, I feel terrible this morning, but nevertheless, there's no snow yet, and I really want to get the roof on before it does snow, so I'm gonna go up and see if I can get the rest of the roof on this barn. And it's cold out. Well, it was really windy last night, so let's hope all our tins stayed on the roof. All right, well, I'm just gonna keep going with these roof joists and see how much more of this tin I can get up. Forgot to cut the end on that one. Well, it's starting to snow, so I'm just gonna get tin up to this point and I'll see how much more I can get done today. Hopefully we don't get too much snow. When this stuff gets wet, it gets pretty slick, so I'll be sledding off the roof. On a hill. Give this 50-year warranty. Okay, on to the next one. I still gotta put in, I'm gonna put some snow ties in here in between these 2x8s and the 2x6s, or these 2x10s and the 2x6s, but I'm gonna need to get some more lumber before I do that.
All right, well, Dennis keeps working on the barn. Lena and I are gonna go down, make him a little lunch, little coffee, run him back up. All right, I'm gonna try to whip this up as quick as I can, get back there to help him. I know Dennis loves canned smoked salmon, so we're gonna make, I think, some quick flatbread. Smoked salmon, throw that on there, bring him back up to him. Like a good one. We eat a lot of our canned salmon. I think we're gonna take a day pretty soon, go through the freezers and smoke and can a bunch of that. Gonna brew up another pot of coffee too. Dennis and I drink a lot of coffee. Fresh goat cheese from the girls. Yeah. Lena's absolute favorite cheese is goat cheese. Need to do more cheese making. Juno is probably one of the softest hand-feeding dogs we've ever had. She's very dainty about it. Some pickles. Got our coffee. Get back there. I don't like leaving Dennis alone up on a ladder. All right, got his lunch. We're gonna go head back up. Look how much you got done. Lena wanted to give it to you.
We gotta find some logs for this cabin.
Yeah.
Like fried dough. Okay, I'm just gonna start pre-cutting all my lumber for the rest of the roof joist here. And maybe I'll get them up today, maybe I won't. It depends on how bad it starts snowing, so I'll just kind of work around the weather and see how much I can get done. I think I'm gonna call it good for today. I don't want to pull that tarp off unless I'm ready to put the roof on, and I just don't have that in me today. I think I'm gonna go home, warm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go hook the plow up on the ATV, get some stuff together to get ready for this storm, and we'll get back to this after the snow's done flying. Jenna's a good girl.
No, here.
go split some wood.
So everyone knows you're not a wolf. Dennis went down to check his traps. I'm gonna get started on dinner. We're gonna put a little bit of our hawkswing mushrooms that we dried from foraging over the summer in a risotto with some salmon. Still got a bunch of jars up there. I'm happy we did as much foraging as we did so we can enjoy these all throughout the winter. I'm going to use the broth that this makes to put in our risotto. Beautiful salmon. So happy to have this stocked away. Pretty sure these were one of the early spring run. They're beautiful bright fish. Alright, plate for Lena. It's been a long time since we made risotto or really any pasta or like Italian food.
We don't make pasta sometimes.
We do, yeah.
I love risotto. It's one of my favorite things.
That is great.
The moose bone broth makes it really good.
And the broth from the mushrooms is really flavorful.
Lena really likes the salmon.
I love salmon.
I thought you'd like the risotto more than the salmon.
I did too, yeah.
But I want to go on more fishing trips.
You do?
Yeah.
We'll do some ice fishing in the winter.
We can go for pike.
Mm-hmm.
We can go back for whitefish.
Yeah. I also love whitefish.
Yeah, it's good. We like whitefish. They're delicious.
It's really hard to work out in the cold when you don't feel good. Hopefully, I feel better tomorrow and I can get that wrapped up. I should have had it done today, but I just don't. I don't have it in me.
You get some rest.
This is delicious though.
It's a good way to end the day. Hey guys, this is Amy and Dennis from Holdfast, Alaska. We are a small family living in the eastern interior, building a subsistence homestead.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video, and we'll see you on the next one.